Hey, what's up, guys? Wanted to do this quick video. This is my kid's book that he got from the school library, and wanted to read you a couple of things here. It's called The Amazing Work of Scientists. This is what third graders are reading. So we talk about the International Space Station, which is interesting. And we go to meteorologist. Nothing too out of the normal there. Volcanoes, microbiologist. This is where it starts to get interesting now. So I'm going to read you from up here. Deep inside the cave, there's no sunlight and very little food. Looks like a tough place to live, right? The bacteria that live here compete fiercely to survive. They develop chemicals to defend themselves and fight off competitors. This is where it gets interesting now. These chemicals could help us make new drugs to fight cancer and other diseases. Who knows what other useful stuff might be discovered from this sample bacteria? What are they doing looking for new drugs to fight cancer when you've got all the natural things? Cannabis, eating healthy, lemon and water. The list can go on. Apricot seeds. There's tons and tons of things. Eating healthy prevents cancer, fights cancer and diseases, not bacteria in some cave. So I'm reading this book to my kid and I'm just biting my teeth, and I explain this one to him a little bit. I didn't get into cancer too much. Then we go into study of the oceans, marine biologist, and get to the zoologist page. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Now here's where it starts to get really good. Okay, so I'm going to read it here to you. So tell me more about what a virologist does. Virologists study viruses. Some viruses can cause deadly diseases. We think it's only a matter of time before an outbreak of a new disease strikes. I want to help predict what it will be. Outbreaks of new viral diseases usually begin with animals. Sometimes a virus from an animal changes in a way that allows it to infect a human. Right? HIV, the virus that causes AIDS, and swine flu began in animals before they infected humans. Now, if anybody's done their homework, they will know that that is a complete fraud. I go to places where humans and wild animals live together, and I want to find where and when the viruses leap from one species to another. For example, if the animal carries a virus and any cuts on the cook's hands or arms could become infected. I have hunters collect drops of blood from the animals they've killed. We study the blood to see what viruses the animals are carrying. We also take blood samples from the hunters and their families. The samples will show me if they've been exposed to new viruses. Identifying new viruses gives us a chance to create vaccines to control them. Do you get that? Identifying new viruses gives us a chance to create vaccines to control them. It might not be easy for a scientist to find new species of elephant, but we find new viruses every year. Be scared, be very scared, and know that the vaccines can help you. And the vaccines can help these poor Africans out in the jungle. And the outbreaks come from animals. And the swine flu and HIV. And this is the best part here. It's only a matter of time before an outbreak of a new disease strikes. This is what they're giving the kids in 3rd grade. Now be known that I did tell my son that this was a lie and that this is a lie. That vaccines do not help control viruses. Then we get to the good part here. Another good one. So now he's going to see his food chemist, what the food chemist is up to. And the food chemist, I'll kind of read along here just a little bit and skip around. Wow, it smells just like grilled hamburger. Taste is largely experienced through the sense of smell. And then over here, all flavors and scents are combinations of chemicals. And then he analyzes it and then copies it. I even try to improve the smell. And then right here it says, it's all in the chemicals, Max. I've created hundreds of different smells. They're used in foods, candies, household products, and perfumes. And luckily my boy's smart enough. He was just cracking up at this. He couldn't believe that they're putting chemicals into food and candies. Well, he knows that already, but he couldn't believe that they are trying to make it seem like it was a good thing. Now I'm hungry for a strawberry sundae, but I have one last appointment back home. This is pretty crazy. And then they get into this insane stuff of forensic scientists and fingerprints and crime scenes and all the CSI stuff. So that's about it. And then just a quick review. Oh, let me see, there's one more thing back here where we get into the glossary of terms. So here's the glossary down at the bottom. Vaccine, a medicine that prevents a disease. I'm going to end with that. Thank you. This is what their kids are reading these days. My kid will not be reading this crap anymore, I can tell you that. Take care. Thanks.